So this is an area that I'd like to film a little more in the winter, but I'm just really happy with the success. I've done a fair amount of work to hold the water. There's a small trickle of a water flow. I've started to hold the water back here, allow it to go through, and then there's another holding berm, and then the water goes to that side, so it zigzags back and forth as I go through and lower in this landscape. It's running downhill, and I threw a lot of native wildflower seeds out. There's ferns, there's a lot of different plant material growing here, and there's water even though we're in a drought-like time. So I'm seeing some success, and I want to look at this in the winter and then next year again and just watch it year after year. And I want to compound on this idea because I see that it's working and I want to do more of it. Here's a view from a different angle. There's a slight hillside, and then this is a hillside. So that was a tiny valley. It was an opportunity for me to hold some water pretty easily with just a shovel and a little bit of time. I was able to move some dirt and have the water run through and slow in that little divot. And you can just tell this area is a lot more sparse and there's not a ton of vegetation. That's exactly what all of this looked like. It was very, very sparse. There wasn't a lot growing, and that's what I want. I want stuff growing. There's some bamboo that some birds brought in. I didn't plant that, but I'm creating this path through. I think it's going to be really nice as that bamboo goes higher and higher. And then down there, a lot more bamboo, just got washed down in one of the rainstorms. And then right here we have this drainage gully that is not man-made. It's just year after year the rain comes and keeps washing this away. So water, nutrients, all these valuable resources just leave off the property. So as a result of that, there's a few trees, but this is mostly not going to develop into a healthy ecosystem if all the resources keep getting drained. So I'm trying to keep the resources in this spot longer and have things where a human could walk away and this will keep growing and keep getting better and better over time. See, it's still pretty sparse, and that could be a consequence of the more trees, but as soon as you get out into the light, it's more growing. These are just things I'm noticing. It doesn't have to be I have the answer or I want to control this with my will. I'm just noticing how things are happening and acting accordingly. I'm starting to pile up some woody debris. There's a lot of mushrooms growing there that I did not plant. This nice fungal dominated soil. This will be compacted because I'm walking on it. That's something to watch and see, what's growing here, what's not growing here, as opposed to right next to it. These are all observations that you can make on your land as well. And I wish you the best of luck.